Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about some crypto news. So, 10 Nasdaq stocks are about to be tokenized. Also, around 17% of all the decentralized dApps are now abandoned. And Nasdaq confirmed Bitcoin future launch for 2019. Also, BitTorrent is going to launch on Binance. So just in case you are new to the channel, just to remind everybody that Slam is going to have an airdrop. This is a EOS gaming dApp development. So in order to get the airdrop, they're going to take a snapshot on January 15, 9 a.m. UTC time. Actual airdrop day will be January 17, 9 a.m. UTC time. And you have to use the Mid.1 wallet to air grab the airdrop. So if you air grab something, you have to pay RAM. So this is not free. So you can check it out if you're interested. Also, TRON-Based is giving out NT token. So basically, you play the game and then you earn NT token. And you can also trade the NT token in the Tron market, a decentralized exchange. So around like 20.6 Tron for one NT token. You can check it out. So you can earn your NT token and trade it in the exchange. If you're interested, you can click the link below. And BetDice is having a lucky draw, but I think for the newbies, I think you can still do a free lucky draw. So those lucky draw is basically free EOS. And if you have been doing lucky draw almost every 24 hours, probably they already stopped that. So you cannot do the lucky draw anymore. But if you're newbies, if you're new to the game, I think you can still do a lucky draw. And if you're interested, you can click the link below. I mean, this is basically free EOS. And also you can go to your wallet to claim your payout, and you can also increase your payout by stake the token. If you're interested, you can click the link below as well. EOSBET is giving out dividends as well. In order to get the dividends, you have to play the game. So once you play the game, you're going to get some dividends. And this is a profit sharing platform. Also, this is the first online they got the first online gambling license. I mean, a blockchain-based gambling system. And let's get into that. Before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop giveaway or token swap. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. And okay, so the 10 Nasdaq stock are about to be tokenized. So DX Stock Exchange, they're going to offer a digital version of the major US stock starting next week. And so the stock they're going to digitize is based on the shares of the 10 Nasdaq listed company: Google, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft, Tesla, Netflix, Baidu, Intel, Nvidia. Nvidia is those chips company, graphics company. And that's where the gaming thing, where the mining thing, they use those graphics cards, right? Isn't it? And so this is basically each security token is backed with 1-to-1 with a regular share, and the holders of the tokens will be entitled to the same cash dividends as regular shareholders. Also, user will be able to purchase partial shares and then trade after the equity market close. But I think the equity market, they still have you can still trade after hours, right? They have an after hours thing. And crypto is trading 24/7, so crypto never sleep anyway. And the actual stock actually held by the DX Stock Exchange partner MPS Marketplace Security, and also the tokens are built on the top of Ethereum blockchain using the ERC20 standard. And this exchange is basically licensed by the Estonia Financial Intelligence Unit with a full authorization to operate in the European Union. And this DX Stock Exchange will not be overseen by the US regulators. And also, they also talk about the the beginning of the traditional market merged with the blockchain technology. And this is going to open a whole new world of trading security, old and new system. And also they have planned to expand to New York Stock Exchange, DX Stock Exchange. They plan to expand to New York, Tokyo, and Hong Kong. Those are the major financial centers in the world. And you never know. This is interesting. They use this concept. But the thing is, those are the old system. They just tokenize the old system. So do you think, I mean, they still have potential for growth for the old system? I mean, when you look at those stock, Google, Apple, Apple is already finished that the cycle. They already, the exponential growth, they're already done. And I think Amazon, Facebook is the same thing. Microsoft is very stable. It's like a stable token. It's like a stable stock. Basically, you earn the dividends from them. So Tesla may have some more potential for growth. Netflix, I think I don't know. This is not a financial advice. Use your due diligence. Nvidia is already past the exponential growth. I mean, back then, I think back in 2008, Nvidia is only like $10 or whatever. Nobody even knows about Nvidia. But at the time, I actually know about Nvidia because I studied some of the cell phone, what chips they're using and all that. But anyway, Nvidia, I think nowadays is very expensive already. So the exponential growth is already done. So I don't know. You tokenize the old system to the new system. I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you think about that? I would like to hear from you. So, so basically, this is just tokenize the old system onto the blockchain. But the thing is, yeah, please comment below. And the next stop we're going to talk about, around 17% of all the dApps or decentralized applications are now abandoned, even though the total number of dApps has grown steadily over the last year. And the recent data show that from the state of the dApps now show that roughly 17% of all the dApps, including those built on Ethereum, EOS, POA, and Steam, are currently inactive, where development activity has not occurred in a year. This means out of the 2,281 total dApps, 394 are currently abandoned. Basically, because of the bear market, there's some of the dApps or projects, they probably ran out of money, and or those projects they come to the blockchain just aim for the money. I mean, if you are committed to your project, if you are really believe in your project, during these tough times, you should not abandon your project, isn't it? But you never know. They ran out of money and stuff like that. You never know. And so this is live. You have 1.3K. Abandoned, you have 394. Work in progress is 256. Beta version is 207. Prototype 198. The concept 57. And it's broke down the rest. And the number of dApps has grown steadily over the last year, adding more than 100 per month. And this data does not include Tron network, which has 66 dApps. The recent wave of mainnet launch will further accelerate dApps growth. Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, I want to point out that recent reports saying that EOS network indicate the account associated with those dApps also tend to be dormant. So this is just based on the article. I'm not sure whether those dApps are dormant or not. This is just based on this article. So we'll see. Despite the EOS network adding nearly 200 dApps and around 500,000 users in the last 5 months, some 63% of their accounts are currently inactive. Well, maybe some of them are hodler. You never know. But I think this is referred to dApps, or I don't know what they refer to. But here they're saying that 63% of the EOS account are currently inactive, which is not good because you want to involve the community and you want to using more of your ecosystem. Then that will be a network effect. If nobody is using it, I mean, you cannot build your network effect. And many now point to that as a key ingredient to lift crypto out of the bear market. And once the real world adoption occur, but I think it takes a while to have real world adoption, isn't it? And some of the projects, they have high valuations. They raise, for example, EOS raised about 4 billion. That's a lot of money. And just like Tron also raised a whole bunch of money. So they have the money to buy BitTorrent, to expand their growth and stuff like that. So let me know what you think about like 17% of the project. The project is already abandoned. So the next stop we are going to talk about Tron. So BitTorrent is, of course, is Tron-based token. Tron, they bought BitTorrent, and then BitTorrent now they want to launch through the Binance exchange. So just in case you don't know, BitTorrent, Justin Sun of Tron bought BitTorrent, and basically it's a file sharing communications protocol based on peer-to-peer network, and now they are going to launch their own token. So the thing is, like, I think those launch on the Binance, I think basically you pay certain amount of money, probably over $1 million, over $1 million, in order to list it on the exchange, I guess. So that's what I heard, but I'm not sure. And they have created a launch pad. This is a launch pad for the entrepreneur to launch the projects, and then they can bring some use case to the industry. This is from Binance CEO ZC. And also a user can use Tron, Binance, and Bitcoin to purchase 1-year subscriptions of BitTorrent, of the MuTorrent products such as advertising free, Pro for Windows. The Pro version also have antivirus, anti-malwaring, screening, file converting, and all this jazz. And also the BTT, those token for this is a BitTorrent token, will further expand the payment options. And so you can using the crypto to probably do some buy some products from their product offering in BitTorrent. So you can check it out. So what do you think that BitTorrent is going to be listed in Binance? Do you think this is a right move? Please comment below. I would like to hear from you. And let's talk about the Nasdaq. They confirmed the launch plan for 2019. So they have been talking about it back, it's coming and all that. So regardless of what happened, this is just a matter of time. They could launch their Bitcoin futures. Back is the ETF. This is just the future. So with the introduction of those future, it is not good to the market to begin with. But so this future, you can basically control the price of Bitcoin, and this is what the plan from the bankers to begin with. So they're planning to launch the Bitcoin future as early as the first quarter of 2019, and they basically saying that, and so they have, because there's so much speculation and rumor what they're doing for Nasdaq, and no one has thought to come to ask them, and they're confirming that we are going to do this, it's going to happen. And also also they already spent this is I think the CEO of the Nasdaq, they're saying that we have put a hell of a lot of money and energy into delivering the ability to do this, and we have been all over it for a very long time, and even way before the market went into turmoil, and it does not affect the timing or anything. So So this is basically talk about Nasdaq is going to confirm Bitcoin into the listed future is going to list it in the Nasdaq, not Nasdaq. So I'm not surprised because this is just a matter of time. Let me know what you think. Do you think they're going to list it Bitcoin future in the Nasdaq? I mean, the CBOE, CME, those future markets is already launched at the end of the 2017 when the Bitcoin was at all-time high. So I mean, I think this is just a matter of time. We're just waiting for the CFTC. They're just waiting for the CFTC for the approval for this Bitcoin future anyway. And just in case you haven't installed the Brave browser, this is a pretty cool browser. You don't you block out all the advertising, all that unnecessary advertising, and it slow down your computer. So this is work pretty seamlessly for me for Brave browser, especially when I'm reading article. That's very important. And also Nasdaq. I mean the future market, I don't think it's good to the community overall. Let's see. I mean, you can see what happened of the future market introduction at the end of 2017, and everything is at all-time high, including Bitcoin. And after the introduction of those future contracts, see what happened for the price of Bitcoin. Right now is below 4,000. We may go even further down. We never know. So time will tell. And if you go back to this Wall Street cheat sheet, psychology of a market cycle, I talk about this chart probably back in last year, June or July or August. So I asked my viewer, what stage are we at right now? So at the time, I think most of the people guess it wrong, and I don't want to scare people. At the time, I didn't say anything, but I did. If you put a comment, I did response to you, basically, telling you, some of the hint of the direction. So are we in denial, panic, capitulation, anger, depression, or disbelief stage? So please comment below. If you know this, you're probably ahead of everybody. So also, you can go back to my previous video about BAC. Why BAC is not good to the EOS, not EOS, I mean good to the Bitcoin community or cryptocurrency community as a whole. And you can check back my previous video about BAC. So don't forget rehypothecation and commingling. So in case you don't know those two terms, you can go back to my previous video and check it out. And if you find this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, also share with your friends. If you have already subscribed, make sure you smash the like button and not the like button. It's the notification button. I think I'm very sleepy right now. I'm almost half asleep. Anyway, so remember, also you can follow me on Twitter as well. Remember, crypto deep divers. We, the people, take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency or ICO has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.